Why politics fails, why it's failing, is most politicians are not trained in their profession. They are not trained of the politics, in policy, of politics itself. They're not trained in the classics, so they do not understand tradition either. If you want to just change the world, you are going to upset it. Anybody that has taken a socialist view will be outcast forever, because Adolf Hitler was a genocide, murdering, horrible entity. Socialism was a Trojan attack from a bent Austrian puppeteering the poverty in Germany. So, here it is. This is why politics doesn't work. But this is how it's going to be, I predict. If you was to take a job doing what you're trained to do, and somebody come up to you and said, "Hi, I have a brand. My brand is this brand," then you are stuck with that brand forever, or will you work the same skills in other brands? I think politics is incorrect because it isn't working for the people. Socialism never worked for the people. It entrapped them into slavery and devalued women. If you have a political downturn in the world and the public system in politics said, it's time for us to put our belts in, we mustn't destroy what we've got, then the public would vote Conservative. And this is where I think your politics and your people are not qualified or educated enough in the world of the history of politics. Read my other videos, there's so many different subjects. If we wanted to make a workforce that was going to be controlled by expansion and growth, then maybe we would vote Labour. Maybe we would vote Labour because we wanted to retrain everybody. Maybe we would. But maybe a Conservative person, former member, would have to change his job. He would have to become a Labour MP. So now, are we in communism? I bloody hope not, because that's awful. Are we in fascism? Are we just talking about our own country or world? No. Are we talking about one skewed mind or one normal mind? Yeah. So where's the fascism? On the wrong side or the right side? I'm not a fascist. So now we have somebody's found a trained workforce and they're all working really well. You see, none of this is ever going to work. You can't change our Whitehall. You can't change our lords. And you're disgusting to take away somebody's inheritance just because you want a piece of their pie. You are disgusting, aren't you? You know you are, because you keep changing us. Now, I'm going to put on my posh voice now. I think, really, Liberal would do really well, because they could conserve. And they could actually be liberal as well at conserving. We can't be Labour because that's too much toil. Because there isn't enough full employment. We want more time on the beach. We want more time in the park. We want more time with our family. We want better healthcare. Whoa, don't you attack our healthcare, because there's nothing wrong with our healthcare. Never has been. And if you're pulling it apart, I challenge you. You don't know what you're talking about. Money helps money provide conservation. Liberally, there is no Labour. Socialist, You're out. You invaded England twice. You thought you got away with it the third time. Prejudiced. A political quote. What we're going to do? I'm conservative. Through and through.